Aloha, welcome to my channel. My name is Jessica Rivera, aka Beloved J, here with a love reading for you all. For those of you who associate with soulmate love, twin flame love, divine counterpart love, whoever it is that you're thinking about at this moment, we're going to get into the energies. This is actually a part 2 of the read that I just could not close up yesterday. So here we go. For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. For those of you who are returning, thanks for coming back. As always, love and light for your support. Clearing the energies, our minds, our hearts. Asking upon the Divine Creator and Holy Spirit to help bring guidance and light to the situation. All right. Without further ado, let's just dive right in, because I'm also on a time frame today as well, which is, you know, actually helping me to kind of read the cards quicker, better, hone in on my skill. But here we go. So we left off with the fact that there is definitely going to be some type of communication with you and this person. Now, maybe it's not even a past person from this life. Maybe this is a lifetime ago, 2 lifetimes ago, millennia, a lifetime ago, and you haven't spoken to this person in millennia. It doesn't have to be somebody from this life. If you don't want somebody from this life returning, that's not who I'm talking about here. And if you can't see beyond that, then there's probably still some healing that you have to do with that situation. Moving forward, there's communication coming with your person. Now, like I said, if you're thinking of a past person that you don't want communication with, that's not who I'm talking about. I'm talking about somebody who you want to talk to, who you want to connect with. So get out of your head and get over yourself. That's kind of how I feel. Like, it's like, get over that. Like, stop putting all that energy into not wanting this past person. That's not who we're talking about here. And if you're still focused on that energy, then that's on you. That's who you keep bringing into your energy. I'm talking about a new love. This is communication from a new person, a new love. Now, maybe this is somebody from this past life, but this isn't that person coming in those same energy. This is a person coming in fucking correct, like a completely different person. That's why it's coming in as a new love, is because this person's coming in completely renewed. All right, there is a rebirth happening, and we saw it yesterday with the 2 sun cards that came out, not once but twice. There's a rebirth of a new love. This is not somebody that you don't want in your life. This is somebody that you very much have a cup of love with, that you may have not spoken to in a really long time, because maybe you guys never actually had a relationship. And this is somebody from your past that, like, whatever you guys went on your separate ways, they were learning some type of lessons, releasing ancestral patterns, while you were also working with your divine feminine energies and trying to transform, I believe, from these past fears, and, you know, having maybe possibly been in the masculine energies for too long. And it's like, it's a little bit nerve-wracking for somebody who's been in the divine masculine to allow now the divine feminine to take over. And that's kind of what I feel like is happening with you over here. But there's definitely communication coming from someone who you've been connected to on a soul level in the 5th dimension. This is somebody who you have a telepathic, intuitive communication with is coming forward to communicate and possibly even bring some form of an apology, or and if it's not an apology, then it's just a small form of communication, like a text message or an email, or, you know, maybe this person uses something like work to just reach out to you initially, and then it's going to surprise you where this conversation goes, right? Because there's deep passion and love here, and this person wants to be victorious and wants to bring you a solid offer, right? But like I said, I don't think that you have spoken to this person in a really long time. I just get that. And there's a rebirth here. So if it's, like I said, this is somebody that you, if it is somebody from this life, it's somebody that you actually want to connect with. I'm not bringing anybody, Spirit isn't bringing anybody that doesn't deserve to be back in your life. Okay, so we're gonna go, I'm gonna go a little further with the energies of you. There's a need for a shift in perspective here. There's definitely a need for a shift in perspective here. I think the Tower, this surprise, this King of Wands and the King and the Ace of Wands. Okay, didn't I say that in the last video? That there may be an intense amount of physical attraction, sexual attraction here between the two of you. Like this person towards you, and now I see you towards this person as well. But the King of Wands coming out with the Ace of Wands, this is like big dick energy, okay? This is somebody coming at you with a lot of passion, ready to dominate that ass, all right? That's like, and in a very gently and respectfully way. Gently and respectfully. Very gently and respectfully, as my friend says. So this is somebody that you are physically attracted to. They are physically attracted to you. Whether you've gone down that physical route or not, I don't know. I think that it's very interesting, because I feel like the new beginning is actually the physical connection. So I don't feel like this is anybody that you have had that physical connection with. I do feel like it is somebody that, you know, it's a new love. It's somebody that you have these new emotions towards, and this person also towards you. And so that's why these two, you know, it is quite interesting, because the Page of Cups and the Page of Pentacles showed up here. And these are both cards of communication, of messages, but also both of them could be coming with an apology. You sometimes see that with both of these cards. So, and it's not anything big is what I'm feeling. It's not anything like super big. So like, I don't think this is somebody who like you may have even been committed to. Maybe this is somebody, maybe this person always just had options and they never could commit, but then they decided to commit to somebody else, and that's what really broke your heart, was because you thought that they would commit to you, but they ended up committing to somebody else, and then ended up regretting it and not being able to let you go. So then here they come with this offer of wanting to be victorious with you, but I need to get a little bit more about you, but I definitely feel there's that fucking Knight of Pentacles again. It's taken you a long time to open up to this connection as well. And then the Queen of Wands double time. I mean, come on. Maybe you were the third person. Maybe this person was in a relationship. This also doesn't need to be a third person scenario. But here's the King of Swords again. Damn, a lot of double confirmation cards. I definitely feel like there's a third party situation here, but I feel like you may have been the other person, where maybe this person was already committed to somebody and then they met you and you were like that temptation for them, and it brought them a lot of anxiety. It brought them a lot of anxiety because they really they really fell for you, like at first sight. They were like, oh my gosh, you know. And maybe that's the surprise here for them, was the revelation that that you that like you were the one, because maybe they thought that this person that they were with, the one that they committed to, was the one. And they've been waiting on someone like you, and then you appeared, and it's like, oh my gosh, like just when I thought that this person was the one, here's the person. And this will be a communication that is, I mean, it's coming. This communication is coming, and it is going to be very passionate communication. The Three of Pentacles. Gosh, 33, 11, 777, 1111, 1919. There's a lot of synchronicities here. The two Queen of Wands, the two King of Swords. There is definitely a transformation happening here, and there needs to be courage to take this to the next level. So somebody needs to step into their strength. You know, this is about fighting that inner beast within, and that beast being fear. Fear of rejection, because I feel like your person's afraid of rejection because they maybe rejected you. And like I said, this might not be somebody who you've even had that physical connection with, and so that is very palpitating and it's very strong, with the Queen of Wands showing up twice, the King of Wands and the Ace of Wands here. And then we have a lot of wands. We have the Eight of Wands twice, which are very passionate cards as well. The Six of Wands. Holy shit, this is like hot and sizzling to the touch, this connection. And so, you know, maybe that's what has been like dominating the connection, is this deep physical passionate attraction, like this inner beast that you guys are both having to tame, right? But there's also this new growth of love that's existing now. So I think that you guys have both tried to temper your passions. You've tried to temper your passions here, but let's be real. When that connection is there, you can't really deny something like this, okay? So I'm going to start, you know, there's a shift in perspective that's needed on your part, and I think that that shift is moving from a place of fear into unconditional love. Like, see this connection through the eyes of love instead of fear. How would that change the situation for you? The intelligence of the universe lies within you. It's time to transform. There's a rebirth happening here. A reconciliation. A transformation. A new love. A new beginning. A victory. Your person... There's a free will card up here. I'm going to get a little bit more on this. I think the free will of your person led this person to explore their options once you came into the picture. But there was a lesson that needed to be learned in that process, and that's why it's taken this person quite some time to come forward. But this person is in love with you. This person... We got the Nymph of Pentacles again. You know, communication, the Queen of Cups and communication. I feel like they are going to come in with an apologies because they know that they chose wrong. They know that you're the Queen of Cups. You're the one that they love and have feelings for and have this new... like these new raw emotions towards you. And then not only emotions, but they're severely attracted to you. And they went after this Queen of Pentacles because it was a more secure and solid relationship. There is a material security here with that person. And that's why they went with that person. They thought that they could provide material security. But then they realized that their heart belongs to you, that you're the one that has the soul connection. You're the one that they are physically and emotionally attracted to. Like this is just, you know, like when people get married out of convenience, and I'm not saying that this person was married, but they were in a committed relationship out of convenience. Why? Because financially it was supportive. And they regret choosing that over love. They regret choosing that over love. And that's what this card is showing me, is this person has everything but love. And they regret choosing this Queen of Pentacles over you, which they have deep love for. And I think that that's what the apology is going to be about. Like there's nothing super heavy in you know, in the energies of what happened between the two of you. I just think that there was possibly a miscommunication. You know, this person was already invested in a connection when they met you. You changed that. You changed that. And look at that, the Nine of Pentacles again. So it came up twice. You see all this synchronistic, the double energies, like 9 and 9, 99. This is a very strong, this is telling me this person is ready for the next step, which is the 10 of Pentacles, which we saw they tried to create with the Queen of Pentacles, because like I said, financially it made sense to them. But then they realized that their heart is with you, the King and Queen of Cups. Look at that, another connection. So we have the King and Queen of Cups, we have the King and Queen of Swords, and we have the King and Queen of Wands. So you guys are mentally, emotionally, and physically attracted to each other on all the same levels. And also with the Queen of Swords, with the Queen of Wands, that's spiritual connection as well. So spiritually, physically, emotionally, and mentally, you guys are all connected. You and this person are connected. And that's why they regret and want to fight for this connection. They've chosen, and they've chosen you. They've chosen you because they can't let you go. They've chosen to bring this offer towards you and be victorious with you because they can't let you go. And I think that you might be a little bit indecisive about this person when they come in. But check in with yourself and see if it's because of those fears from your past, It may be something that may have that may need to be transformed, right? Like, you may be fearing that this third party situation is something that will continue to arise, and Spirit is saying that you need to trust and move beyond that, because just being in those energies, you're attracting that. If you think that you're gonna have to face that again, then yes, you will have to face that again. But if you know that with this wheel of karma that has turned, wherever the wheel of fortune is, somewhere around here, here it is, that cycle is closing out, and that what is coming towards you is positive energy, lucky energy. You won't ever have to deal with that again. You see, moving on, moving forward, six of voices. Actually, all king and queen, the King of Pentacles actually had come out earlier as well. I put him back, and so the King of, or Queen of, but anyways, this is two very balanced people coming together, needing to make a practical plan of how you guys are going to make this work. There's a rebirth happening, and like I said, this does not have to be a rebirth of somebody from this life. It could literally potentially be somebody completely new that you have just met, that you feel this intense connection to, as if you've known this person before. It's because you have, in the times of Atlantis, and that is what is being reborn, is the connection from Atlantis, not from this lifetime. This is like a fifth dimensional soulmate twin flame connection that is manifesting in the physical, and you guys are both mastered. And this is going to be a completely new beginning for you and this person, because this is a connection that you guys are physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually connected to each other. Communication is coming. It is happening. Let's get into these cards. I do want to read the Revolution card from this deck, traditionally known as the Tower. It says, things are no longer working. You have tried and tried, but it's time to start all over again. Let things burn to rise anew like a phoenix from the ashes. Our goddess stands above burning flames, holding a banner of society ablaze. She channels lightning to call attention to her actions. This says enough is enough, and asks us to dismantle the systems that aren't working. This may be a personal revolution / evolution, or something that on a great scale, something you are feeling called to do. Shed yourself. Believe that by starting fresh, new things will grow. The beautiful purple flowers blossom, and the chaos amid the chaos. Change is possible. Don't give up. Don't give in. You have true power, and you need to use your voice so others can hear the message and join you in this transition. The heat is up high, but you can rise to the challenge. So this is about your person coming with communication. They need to use their voice in order for you to have this transformation and be able to transform into the next stage of this connection. And I'm going to read the Sun as well. Here our goddess stands as radiant as the sun, behind her amongst a lush growth of wild flowers. She holds a plucked bouquet, and before her a snow leopard lurks in protection. Her crown radiates a variety of energies, channeling all of her warmth and charm. Allow yourself to feel the radiance upon you now that the snow has melted and spring is here. You can grow as tall and strong as the sunflowers of our natural world. You can learn from what it took you to arrive at this moment. Tune into your sun energy right now, your radiance, your essence, and your ego. The things you strive for and the characteristics you identify with are in focus. People want to see you succeed and help you manifest your energy. Don't dampen your light for anyone. Believe in your power to build your own universe and it will come into being. Shine bright. Beautiful. Oh. Atlantis. It says, the Atlantis card is the first and highest master card in this oracle. With divine blessings, this card brings it an activation to awaken your Atlantean truth immediately. Atlantis urges you to be still in order for you to seek your true ancestry. Beyond lifetimes, worlds, and dimensions, in the knowing that utopia can be once more. It is by no accident that you have felt a void in your life at times, and right now you are seeking answers to sincere questions about your life's intent and soul's desires. By choosing the Atlantis card, this signifies a direct awakening at present and encourages you to welcome wholeheartedly all of who you are in Atlantis, to be all of who you can be in the future and beyond. Atlantis wants you to remember your birthrights and gifts that were bestowed upon you in these ancient times in order to encourage you to bring them forth upon the modern world, which desperately needs them. If you are feeling deluded about your path or life's direction, know that more information is just on the horizon and will be revealed to you soon. Like I said, right now, Spirit is holding it a mystery. It's important to stay calm, meditate more, and align yourself with like-minded people who only want the best for you, like your community of friends and family. By staying miracle-minded as well, you will attract more and more of those people who can help realize your gifts. It's an awesome time to be alive. Beautiful. Full moon in Taurus, your dreams need a practical plan. Sometimes you need to weave a bit of magic and sometimes you need to be practical. And sometimes you need to find a combination of the two. This card suggests that this is where you are now. You need to use the law of attraction to draw in what you want by imagining it, expecting it, welcoming it. But you need to balance that with taking down to earth steps towards your goals. This isn't about wishing on the moon and hoping for the best. It's about making something like a list of bullet points about how to achieve your dreams. If you're asking about money, this card heralds a change of financial fortunes depending on both your past actions and what you're expecting and therefore attracting. Chasing money doesn't work. You need to chase a dream. Jealousy or envy create negative energy and attract negativity. More exercise is called for. Laziness could explain your current situation. If so, change it and own it. Child of the cosmos. There's a mysterious force that governs all of life, an intelligence that tells flowers when to bloom and the tides and seasons when to come and go. That intelligence is within you too. It was there before you drew your first breath. It will be there beyond your last. It's the part of you that informed every cell what to do when you were in your mother's womb. It's harder to resist this force than it is to surrender to it, because Earth is a planet of polarity and free will. Free will card. It's easy to forget that this intelligence exists within us. So often we become disconnected from the pulse of life and fall into the pattern of believing that we're separate or feeling that we need to go it alone. We can feel isolated, as if we need to figure things out for ourselves, to rely on our own strength. You're being called to remember the intelligence that's within each and every one of your cells, to remember that you're a precious child of a living, gentle universe, that you have access to all of the intelligence, wisdom, strength, flow, and qualities there ever were, are, or will be. And to remember that if flowers know exactly when and how to bloom, then you do too. OMG. Okay. All right, y'all. That's all she wrote for today. I hope that this message reaches you, or that you resonate with it. Part 2, y'all, like, it ain't over. And like I said, it doesn't have to mean it's somebody that you don't want to be with from this life. It's not over means this is deeper than you realized. And this person who is coming in is your person from a past life. That's going to surprise the shit out of you, how deep this connection goes. So make a plan. Trust the plan that you and God created, co-created with this person, and take action. Namaste. Love and light.